Forming bracket!
What's going on, everyone? So welcome to my latest video. This is, of course, my review for Cobra Kai Season 4, which dropped, I believe it was New Year's Eve or New Year's Day of 2022. This was a season of Cobra Kai that I was kind of looking forward to because I thought that the way Season 3 ended, it was like, okay, what are they going to do now with Season 4? And I was very surprised that it was coming out so soon right after Season 3, given the pandemic and everything. But here we are. And I can't lie, this was something that I was sick while watching this show, and I have to say that there was that addictive quality to it where you're like, okay, what's going to happen next? Like, what are these characters going to do? But I also feel like the show has really kind of waned in terms of quality. It's fine in terms of filmmaking. The filmmaking is rock solid, no question. The acting is solid. I think that the production design is good. The choreography for the action, these are all things that are top notch. And these are all things that have been consistent throughout the series. No question about that. But I can't lie, this is why I've just been kind of holding off reviewing this. I just feel like this season was a huge step down. And I think because I feel like the show's kind of in a circle, in a loop, if you will, kind of showcasing all of these characters are just like never ending, kind of switching sides, switching back, romance with this character, romance with this character, switching out, la la la. It's just a lot of like high school drama. And I feel like maybe if I was in high school, I would really find it to be fascinating and relatable, but I'm not in high school anymore, haven't been for a decade. But I just was watching this, and it was just kind of frustrating watching this. And not in like an Uncut Gems or Good Time kind of style where it's supposed to be like that, because it's not supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to attach yourself onto these characters. You're supposed to find them to be fascinating and everything, but I didn't this season around. I felt like the characters that honestly I really liked were the characters that kind of got sidelined a lot. Like Johnny Lawrence, I felt like he really wasn't in this that much. He was in it for sure, but I just felt like he wasn't really given much to do. And there were just a lot of other characters that were in it a lot, and I didn't really find them to be too interesting. Another thing is that characters, speaking of which, they just kind of do things just because sometimes. Sometimes the tie-ins for what character development does happen make sense and it is interesting, but a lot of the times it just felt kind of like schlock. It's definitely a corny show, and I definitely see that. The other 3 seasons, I see what people were saying when they were like, oh, those were corny. I didn't really find it to be too corny, those 3 seasons, honestly. But it was something that I was like, okay, it's still very entertaining. But I just felt like this season, my entertainment value for the show kind of waned a bit. And there was some criticism I had with it as a whole. But I will say that if you're on board with this 4th season, I think that you'll be excited for Season 5. But I can't lie, with how this 4th season ended, it just kind of left me saying, are you serious? Like, the story, character, and plots, these are 3 things that are very important that obviously the show script really focuses on. But the way it focuses on and the way it executes it all, I just personally, it didn't really sit well with me. And that's why I felt like this season was just kind of okay. And even I would dare say a little bit disappointment. But I am saying this now. I'm still going to be watching Season 5. I am. But I'm also just kind of curious with where they're going to end this. At what point do you end this show? When it stops to become popular, or do you have a natural conclusion? I don't know. But either way, Cobra Kai Season 4, again, it's okay. Slight disappointment, but nonetheless, I will be giving Cobra Kai Season 4 a... But yeah, those are my thoughts, guys, on Cobra Kai Season 4. Am I in the minority? Or did you guys think that it was kind of a disappointment too? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, as well as your favorite season of Cobra Kai down below. And as always, with the subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.